Right, the North Indian hill state of Himachal Pradesh will elect its next government on the 9th of November. The electoral battle is likely to be a keenly fought affair, but these polls will also witness many firsts relating to the electoral process. The WION's Raghavendra Rao brings you the story from Shimla.
The Election Commission of India will score a number of firsts when Himachal Pradesh goes to polls on November 9th. Voter verifiable paper audit trail machines will be deployed in all the 7,521 polling stations in the state. Given recent controversies about tampering of electronic voting machines, the use of these VVPAT machines in all polling stations is aimed at ensuring transparency and credibility of the election process. In another first, the Election Commission will issue voter slips in Braille to visually impaired voters. The signages at polling stations will also be available in Braille.
For the first time, we have provided Braille photo voter slip to visually impaired voters. Okay. And we are also providing signages at polling stations in Braille so that visually impaired person can also cast their vote.
As many as 136 polling stations in the state, 2 from each of the 68 constituencies, will be operated exclusively by women. Similarly, differently abled people will be manning 5 polling stations in the state. Also, to facilitate senior citizens, special polling stations have been set up in old age homes across Himachal. Over 50.25 lakh voters are eligible to vote in the upcoming assembly elections in the state. Sustained awareness campaigns have ensured that the elector population ratio has gone up from 655 voters per 1,000 people in 2014 to 676 voters per 1,000 people now. Another use is the use of electronic transmitted postal ballot system to allow over 37,000 service voters in the state.
Just a couple of days to go before Himachal Pradesh votes to elect its next state assembly, and the Election Commission is going to try out a slew of new measures for the very first time in a bid to facilitate the voters. These elections will see polling stations being manned exclusively by women. The Election Commission is also providing voter slips in Braille for the physically challenged voters. Also, special polling stations are being set up in old age homes across the state to facilitate the senior citizens. The EC hopes that all these measures will engage more people and inspire them to vote. In Shimla, with video journalist Sanjay Rohila, Raghavendra Rao, WION.